professional, my ass.
As close as you can get to it. Welcome back, guys. This is our first episode of 2017. So that's kind of new. It's exciting. And you get to see our wonderful, beautiful faces. And some not so beautiful. Some really not so beautiful. And that's why they're on the other side of the camera. Love you. So this is something new that we're going to be trying. I see that. There you go. That's for me.
Come on, bro.
So, Happy New Year's to everybody. Happy New Year's to you, John.
Oh, fuck you, Michael.
You see, this is how
this
petty,
is certainly cynical.
This is how petty this is.
I'm John. This is my host across from me,
Mike J.
Mike J, a.k.a. Young Michael, a.k.a. Michael Kors, a.k.a. Michael McFly. Not so McFly with that fucking shirt on. What the fuck are you doing?
It's a casual dress shirt. Okay?
Well, there's nothing casual about this conversation.
That's true. So, all right, John the Don, what's our first topic?
Wow.
Thank you, Bruno.
Thank you.
It's about fucking time.
You did something right. Speaking of something not doing it right, good job. We were supposed to record this 2 hours ago.
We were supposed to record this 2 days ago.
Yeah,
but that didn't happen.
Someone locked himself out of the car. I'm looking at you, buddy.
So before we get to that, I just got back from a pretty long and nice extended stay in New York. So
dead ass. Facts me.
You know what's funny? They talk like that. I know that.
I said this, bro.
It's weird. It's a whole new culture. It's like a new jargon. And
do you feel cooler that you went to New York though?
Do I feel cooler?
Yeah. Temperature
wise, style wise, you gotta.
All right, maybe not style because you look a little bit. You look like a strong 40 with the. You look like a JCPenney
right.
catalog.
TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx.
Damn. I don't have JCPenney money.
He downgraded himself.
Do I look like I got JCPenney money?
Self-deprecation at its finest. No, man. Did you hit up the spots I told you to hit up? Did you have Crown Fried? Did you have Crown Fried?
Okay.
Okay.
He was telling me this whole time while I'm in New York, hit up Crown Fried Chicken, right? Mm-hmm. Which is basically like a New York knockoff Popeyes. That's what it is.
All right, we're gonna fight.
I'm sorry. It's glorified KFC is what it is.
We're gonna fight after this. Is fun.
I feel like if I don't make you say that at least once during the show, then
we're gonna fight.
It's really not a show.
I'm gonna pull the Timbs out and stomp you.
But to be honest though, you know how the grades are like A, B, C for the restaurants, or was that before you were there? No. So for those who don't know, the restaurants, at least in New York, and I don't maybe that whole region, I'm not sure, but they're graded A, B, and C. A being as far as clean, when the what's that word called? The inspectors come, they rate A for good, clean,
right.
Food being served at the right temperature. B is okay, it's passable, and C is on the verge of being shut down.
Okay.
So, and each individual restaurants, when they get inspected, they get their score and they have to hang it in the windows for all the customers to see. Every Crown Fried that I pass by, B, B, C, C, B, C, B, C, C, B. It's not clean. It's not hygienic. No?
I mean, it's got some good ass chicken, bro.
If you can deal with the grease and the dirt.
Yo,
and
did you get yourself a deli sandwich?
No, but I got myself a bagel. The bagels were good.
You're so fucking white. I swear to God. You could have just.
What did we get? Oh, you know what was good?
You could have just gone here and get a bagel. You could have gone to my house and could have get a bagel.
The water bagels are really good, honestly. But you know what I had that was good?
Could have gone to Brooklyn Bagels down the fucking street.
It's nasty. It's not the same quality.
Whatever.
The Chinese food.
Tell me about the Chinese food.
It was good. The one difference between the Chinese food in New York compared
I wonder if Bamboo Garden still exists up there.
I didn't see any. In the city or?
It's not in the city.
Oh,
there's 2 locations. You probably wouldn't know. But anyways.
But
what you had?
It was like a sweet and spicy chicken.
Sweet and sour chicken? Ain't no such thing as sweet and spicy.
Spicy. Yeah, I don't know.
That'd be a dope. Hey, Chinese people, listen up. Sweet and spicy chicken.
John, you should really consider going into culinary school.
Yo, Honestly,
open up your own Crown Fried down here.
I honestly no. I when I was younger, I wanted to because I was really into the Food Network shows.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to watch it a lot with my grandma. So, like, I'd watch Bobby Flay and Guy Fieri and
Ramsey.
Giada, whatever her name is. The fine Italian chick.
Okay. Okay.
So, and Rachel Ray and all that. So, and then I used to, when I was in the kitchen cooking, I pretend like I had a show. So, I would, like, I'm talking to myself and doing that. But,
You still do that?
Sometimes. Sometimes, yeah.
Honest.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. But I whip it in the kitchen, dog. So
I know how to whip it.
I'll be whipping in the kitchen. So my wrist flick.
Yeah, did you ever see what was that guy's name? Emerald?
What? Yeah, but I found that shit to be boring. To be honest,
Really?
Yeah, I was fucking bored of that guy. Yeah, I was bored.
I mean, he knew how to make a show out of it at least.
Yeah. I guess, but I liked watching Bobby Flay. That was the dude that or Guy's Kitchen, cause like.
Yo, you know what I've been watching a lot lately?
What?
Hell's Kitchen, with Ramsey.
I don't watch.
He
it
is
that much.
intense, man. He is on like another.
I'd be
level.
scared. I'd be happy to have someone like that, but I'd also be scared because.
What do you mean to have like?
Because like a strict person to teach you that way is probably gonna be the best person because they want the best for yourself. Yeah,
perfection.
And I always try to be the best that I can be in everything that I do. So when it comes
the best.
So when it comes to cooking, if I'm making a dish, I don't want someone to like half-ass it. It was okay, but it could be like I want someone to say it's either trash or it was fucking great. If it's trash, it's trash. And you fucking suck for making this shit. Otherwise, it's great. Like, I'd rather have someone do that than, like, coddle me. I guess that's why I don't coddle people. And we just had, like, an in-depth look inside of myself.
Yeah, it's a look of, like, spite and, like, hatred a little bit. I get it
I'm an
a
idiot
lot.
sandwich.
No, that was an SNL skit. That was so funny. But,
Yo, how'd we get... Oh, yeah, so you had to have sweet and sour chicken. That's probably what you had.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That was it? That's literally all
it
you
was
had?
that, and then I had like brown rice with it or something.
Just brown rice?
Yeah, and then it had like hot sauce.
Mike,
the yellow mustard.
No,
no, not the yellow mustard.
No. You fucked up. You just how you fucked up Pollo Tropical. Let me tell you what you do when you go to
Pollo
Chinese.
Tropical.
Listen, chicken fried rice. All right, you can get yourself a sweet and sour chicken. If you're real like me, you get some General Tao chicken.
That's what it was. TSO or something like that. I don't know how to spell it.
You just said it was. You said it was sweet and.
What is it was like a spicy General.
Yeah.
How do you say it?
It's either Tao or so.
I don't remember. Okay.
It's either TAO or a TSO. It's either.
It was like a brownish red.
They're the same shit. They're the same shit.
I don't really eat at Chinese restaurants a lot, but it was good.
Yo, that's my favorite dish. That and orange chicken. That's the shit. Shout out to the
that was
Chinese
so
people
funny.
that be opening New Year's and Christmas. By the way,
Did
y'all
you see,
some real.
Did
y'all
you see?
real.
Did you see the orange chicken that I had? I had rotisserie chicken from like Publix or BJ's, I think, and then I had like a clementine on the side. I guess that's kind of orange.
Yeah, you
chicken
offered
too.
me like a piece of fucking chicken, like straight out from the fucking bag. I was like,
don't
what?
even. Yeah, and you were like,
what the
you were
fuck are
giving me
you
crap
offering
about
me?
that.
Yeah, because like if you came to my house, I'd be like, yo, do you want some food? And it would be like,
I offered
rice.
you, and you said no, I just want water.
You didn't offer me food. You offered me fucking chicken out the bag.
That's all.
And
we
a
had.
clementine.
That's all we had. I didn't have a chance to go shopping yet.
So, but otherwise, that you enjoyed your flight. I mean, not your flight, but your time there. Everything was cool.
Yeah, it was an interesting little
Thank you for the
vacation.
gift, by the way. I appreciate it.
What did I get you?
Mike bought me a New York Knicks hat, which is great. So
why?
Thank you. Because you know I like the Knicks.
That's
and that's
right.
facts, B.
Put it out there. Put it out there.
Even though we're trash right now.
Mm-hmm.
But
and always will be. But
I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you had a safe flight because yesterday, actually this shit actually was close to home. Like, remember when we had the Orlando shooting? Like, that was like 3 hours away from where we are. But this shit is like 45 minutes from us.
It's like half an hour, 45 minutes.
So
this Fort Lauderdale, there was a shooting at the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport, and it just so happens that that's where I was flying in and out of. Me and my whole family when my family came down for for graduation. They were all flying out of there. So we probably had about like 5 or 6 like family members and then myself fly out of there in the span of like 12 days. And I literally just got back. The flight got in at like, I want to say like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. And then the next morning, the shooting happened. So it was like less than 12 hours apart.
So the day before you got in, and
yeah,
then
technically it was
happened.
the day before, but it was like 12 hours because I got in like late at night, and then early in the morning the shooting happened. So I was literally just there.
Man,
so,
what is it? 5 people died.
It was 5 people died and
11 people injured.
I heard it was 8 injured. So
I heard it was 11.
I heard it was 9.
I mean it varies, but it's really messed up.
Yeah, I mean, I know the first thing everyone was running to was it a terrorist attack? We obviously know that it's not a terrorist attack. It was actually a dude that was do we know the guy name or no?
Esteban Santiago.
So your people. Okay, it's your fault.
Oh boy, everybody. Facepalm.
Esteban Santiago.
Yeah.
That's
No. No. Esteban Julio Ricardo.
Well,
I don't remember the rest. I think he was a soldier.
He did
National Guard.
National
he was
Guard.
with the National Guard.
But
did
wasn't he
fight
also
for
in
the country.
Iraq? Yeah, he went to Iraq too, and then he came back and he wasn't the same. That's what his folks are saying.
And I know that he was I don't remember who reported it, but somebody was saying that he was quoted as saying something about like government mind control or something. So he was talking crazy.
MK Ultra.
That's a good song.
But
No, it's called MK Ultra.
I know.
what do you mean?
The
Song?
government mind control? It's called MK Ultra.
No, he was just saying something like the government is controlling our minds and stuff like
I know,
that.
but
There was a project back
when you get out, when watch, I'll show you. When we're done with this, I'll show you. We'll pull it up. It's actually called MK Ultra.
Project that they were doing back like a long time ago, like in the 80s or 70s.
Right.
Yeah, so that's
Okay,
that's
I
what
didn't
he's.
know that.
But the minute I heard that and I heard him coming back from Iraq, I'm like, all right, it's PTSD,
Right, and that's what it is.
and it's probably what it's gonna be ruled out as is PTSD.
right.
This is where one of the cases where, because remember, you know how like a lot of the mass shootings we keep saying, oh, mentally challenged or mentally disturbed or anything like that. This happens to be mentally disturbed. This is a mentally
And that's
disturbed.
usually what it comes down to. It comes to like mental illness or terrorism.
Right. So, you know, our thoughts and prayers are to the families that lost those 5 people.
Yeah, and to those that are in the hospital too.
Yeah.
So condolences.
Yo, remember? Yeah, I remember I fucking told you was asking like if you guys would fight for this country if we had to.
No.
I don't remember that talk.
I was like episode 6 when we were talking about Aleppo. But that's what I'm talking about, dog. Like that same thing. It's fucking that was PTSD. I'm telling you.
Straight up.
And there's no treatment for him, and he was forgotten.
Well, yeah, and that's what it comes down to.
Like
a
I
lot
can't
is,
even
like,
hate the man.
veterans. It's like veterans' health, like returning home. It's pretty much
It's not just veterans' health; it's mental health in
right.
general.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like healthcare.
But no one gives a fuck about that. Like PTSD is real, dog. Like that shit is real.
Right.
And there's no help. Like they have pills, but that shit doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and like the therapy that they offer
And the
it's
alternative
just-
medicines that they have, because like I was looking at a documentary from marijuana, and they had a guy who was who's a veteran, and he actually I think he uses the oil. He doesn't smoke it.
Oil?
Yeah.
CBD oil.
And he he uses that. The problem is that he doesn't get VA benefits because they don't do that. But if you do any type of drugs that they don't consider they don't allow,
It's not like covered. Yeah.
then you lose your benefits. So it's
Veteran
like
benefits?
yes. So
Wow.
it's like if I take this pill is not gonna help me up even more.
But if I do
And
something
every-
to help
But
me,
if I do something
Every
to help
medicine
me,
has its own side effects.
I'm gonna
too.
end up one. It's illegal because it's not recognized by the state that I live
it's
in,
not recognized at the federal level.
and number 2, the country that I fought for, they're telling me that I'm gonna get my benefits stripped from me, whatever benefits that I do have. So it's like I give you my time,
Your
my
service,
body, my service,
your
everything
life
like that.
almost.
And that's what I was saying. They treat them like toys. So after they're finished, they come back and they're broken. It's like, all right, fuck you. Thanks for your service. Peace.
Yeah. And exactly.
That's
I
what
mean,
happened with this guy.
But I feel like that
It's a
like
damn shame.
that our culture and like our politicians as well, that they treat our troops, that they treat our the men and women that serve, they treat them well when they're troops, but after they come back from their service and now that they're veterans, it's like
when they have
you're on your
problems,
own.
when they have problems,
When you can be boots on the grounds for us, that's when you're of use.
Yeah.
When you're an oil extractor for
because
us from other countries,
because they're expendable,
right?
For them. Because
Exactly. Now you're back. Now you've served. You've outlived your usefulness.
Yeah. Well, remember when Bush was in office and he had Cheney.
Yeah.
Cheney had a quote.
He had stock in.
No, well, he was still running this business where it was I think it was like a demolition business. So they'd go to Iraq and it was like, just blow shit up. Go ahead and blow shit up. I'm making money off of this. So we're sending people's children.
Right, and it was I forget what it was. It was like war, like machines or weapons or something like that. He had stocks in that. So it's like, you're sending the country to war.
A lot of these people in this Congress got that stuff. That's why they quick to vote for it. They're like, all right, cool, send them over. We about to get a check.
Yeah, and that's it.
But the problem is that we're not getting any spoils of the war. When the thing is over, these people are winning. It's not us. And the soldiers, they're not winning. When they come
exactly.
home,
right.
Hopefully they come home and they got this. They got their limbs intact.
They're not in peace mentally or physically.
Even if they got the limbs intact, you gotta make sure that they're mentally okay and they're physically okay, because there's so much shit going that can happen. So it's not like, much respect to all the troops out there that do, serve this country.
Yeah, they're doing stuff that I definitely can't do.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, you guys have more balls than I do. I have no problem saying that. That's just something. That's my personal opinion. I don't
have the willpower.
Not only do I have the willpower, but like I know that in my mind. Like I can't continue to go out. Like it's like if I'm dating. So it's like if you date somebody and you know you're gonna get hurt in the end. Why the fuck are you gonna go do it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
I think there's a bit more at stake with.
There's
being
more.
A soldier.
Yeah, I know. I'm
just
trying to
busting
simplify
chops.
it, Mike.
I'm just busting chops. But I mean really, like, it's a real thing, and it's a real problem that they have, especially the fact that, that there's a lot of like opportunities, and like healthcare is really poor for veterans, like that too.
Healthcare is poor for everybody.
For everybody.
Here.
Yeah.
When's the last time you went to the doctor? All right, that's what I thought.
I need Obamacare.
Obama don't even care.
That's a good one.
Damn, that was well played.
Obama don't even care right now, dog.
Speaking of that, did you hear they want to change it to Trump Care? And they're like, oh, he's not going to repeal that if they change it to his name.
I'm getting deported, so it don't matter.
So, this next one is a little tough to talk about.
Why?
We're still going into damn sad shit.
Well, that's the way.
2017,
that the
a new
works.
shit happening.
Sorry, Bruno. It's not all peaches and cream. Yeah, I know.
No,
it's sad.
well, speaking of how you said Trump care, it's funny how we were talking about how the Trump supporters were going to be all rioty and they're going to, get a little bit more antsy and hands-on and everything like that.
Well, on every side you have people that are just
and then you have
out of
this
control.
week, and this week comes up, and now we have these folks in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know their names. I don't really care to know their names.
It's not important.
But basically what they did is they kidnapped a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Is he a kid or is he a man or?
He was man.
All right.
Do you know how old?
We don't know how old he is.
No, I forgot. I
right,
wrote it down.
Whatever.
I forgot. But the ones who kidnapped him, they kidnapped him and they bound and gagged him. They beat him and they streamed it live.
I know they like cut his hair and like cut his clothes and like told him to.
It was.
They cut his head too.
Oh, did they?
It was disgusting.
Why the fuck did you not have your mic? I told you to bring your mic.
Sorry guys.
Yeah, Bruno, hush.
So they made him do that. Tell him, fuck Trump, fuck all white people, and black people is not looking good for you guys. I just got to be honest with you guys right now.
Okay, well,
it's not looking good for you guys.
Well, that's the thing, and people are
shit
are trying to say that it's not a hate crime, right?
Who?
There's people going out there that's saying that it might have even been the police in that area. I'm not 100% sure, but
there's no way the police is not saying.
But
that.
they were charged with hate. They were charged with it being a hate crime. They did label it a hate crime.
Listen, it's a fucking hate crime,
right? And that's what it is. And in addition to that,
if I kidnap you, Michael, and I say, Michael, I want you to say fuck all white people, and I slap you, and I make you eat dog shit. All right,
that's not what you don't already make me do now.
That maybe, but that's a hate crime, buddy.
That's a fucking hate crime.
So
I'm not robbing you. It's not assault.
Right. Well, it's all about its intent, right? It's
my intent was to live stream this, which I don't.
If you live stream, you have more.
I don't understand your logic. What were?
I'm not saying it's not a hate crime. I'm saying it is a hate crime. But there's people out there that are.
I'm not even talking about that.
What?
What did you get? What did you accomplish from live streaming it and then not thinking something was going to happen to you afterwards?
I don't think people think that far ahead.
Do you think you were going to live stream it and then let the guy go and then go about your merry way? Is that like I don't understand?
I don't think they were thinking that far ahead. They were just a bunch of asshole idiots that
niggas are stupid.
This is what the police are saying. They were just 18.
Not that they were just 18, because at fucking 18 I knew better than to do that. It's not about age, it's about fucking morals. And even the judge said, he's like, do you have any decency?
Dude.
Because they tortured the guy.
They made him drink toilet water. The fuck, man?
But
that's not funny, John.
It reminds me of someone in high school that made someone else do that.
What?
Yeah. I'll tell you afterwards.
You did that?
No.
Oh man, you guys are
I'm not
sick.
that. No, listen. I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. I don't do that. I'm bad verbally. I don't physically put hands on anybody unless they put hands on me. So it's not even that. Let's clear that up. Are you gonna get your ass beat after this podcast?
It was coming anyway.
But no, this guy, man. I don't understand. I don't understand these people.
Well, it was the four of them.
The four of them. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand these people that put their shit out there, and then.
Well, didn't they do that last year? I think it was here, that they were beating up like an autistic kid at like a high school party.
Oh,
remember
yeah.
I
remember. It wasn't in Jupiter or something like that.
It was northern Florida. That's all I know.
Yeah, and they he invited the kid. Yo, I swear to God, if the fucking camera stopped, are we good? Is we Gucci? I'm about to jump over there and fucking invite you. Though.
That was $100. That was $100 camera.
Jesus, yo, return that shit, dog. Get your money back. Anyways,
anybody got
get you a GoPro.
Sorry, guys.
Do you need a charger?
I mean, do you want to do this? Oh, nobody can see me now. Yeah. Do you have an Android charger?
Yeah.
For iPhone?
Yeah, I do.
No, for this, you dumbass.
I don't know what kind of charger that is.
Give me 1 second. We have technical difficulties.
I'll put up the technical difficulties thing. All right, you good.
And we're back. You're listening to Certainly Cynical. Mike, Jay, and John, a.k.a. Michael Kors.
Fly.
What?
There was a fly. Go ahead.
Yeah, there actually was.
You might be mentally retarded. Anyways.
Right. Well, let's finish what we're talking about here. So, look, it was 3 18-year-olds, right? And a 24-year-old. I think that, like, the 24.
You're talking about the Florida case? Or you're talking about Chicago stuff?
No, the Chicago. My bad, yeah.
They fucking all ugly.
They were denied bail.
Okay.
Right? Rightfully so.
Okay.
They were charged with hate crime.
Okay.
Aggravated kidnapping.
Okay, I can agree.
Aggravated unlawful restraint.
Okay.
And aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. And then there was like a few misdemeanors too.
Right. Now, here's what I don't like, because I've seen this too.
What?
The people who brought Black Lives Matter into this, they were like, "See, I told you, these black people out here doing those things. That's why Black Lives don't."
I want to touch on that. Go ahead.
If you have to take an incident to push your own rhetoric, I don't think that. I'm fighting you after I'm fighting both of you after this podcast. Yeah, the camera doesn't fucking work anymore.
No, turning it on.
Anyways,
Sorry.
if you have to,
I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we know. You locked yourself out of a car. It doesn't get worse than that.
Oh, that's going to be a fun story.
Yeah.
All right.
But
what are you saying? Go ahead.
But if you gotta push your racist rhetoric based on an incident,
and you know it's isolated, and the funny thing is that like
we can't separate the two. Like there's
the thing that's kind of ironic here, right? Is that like, you know, there are Trump supporters that are racist, right? Are all of them racist? No. But are some of them racist? Yes.
Absolutely.
Right. So, and there's
we have a lot of women who are feminists. Some of them are fucking crazy, and some of them are cool.
Right. But going back to what I was saying with the Trump supporters, right? Now, if you go ahead and say that they're all racists, then they get defensive, and you know they should. They're like that. You know, a few racists
generalizing.
Right. It's generalizing. A few racists does not represent
equivalent the entire population.
Right.
It's the same thing as what
for
we
the
do.
Entirety of the group.
Same thing what we do with Muslims.
And then they do the exact same thing with Muslims, and then they do the same thing with the Black Lives Matter movement. They're saying that, you know, like that the Black Lives Matter movement is applauding them, and I'm like, where are they getting this information from?
I don't know who's applauding. Like
nobody is, but that's what they're saying is happening. They make up their own. Like
I had someone message me this week though. I had someone message me be like, "Oh, how come you didn't talk about that?" And I'm like,
"Wait, what?
About the Chicago thing?" And I was like, "Cause they got fucking arrested. What do you want me to do? It's done. They got arrested.
Well,
I know what you want me to do.
It's more like the public reaction to it. You know,
they got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to court. They're going to have a fair trial,
mm-hmm.
like the Constitution states.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be in jail, rightfully so,
mm-hmm.
and that's it. The people who have an outcry on things is when they have people who I deem and other people deem are a higher caliber than us. I'm talking about officers. Go out of the way and do a little bit more, you know, scratch your head moments where they shouldn't be doing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why that's being talked about versus the Chicago thing, because the Chicago thing is already done. Like, all right, I'm sorry that happened to the kid or the guy. They already caught the people. They arrested people. And you need to return that shit. This shit is trash. And justice is going to be served.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Well, you know, and like with the comparison to the Florida incident, it's brutal. You know what I mean? On both accounts. You know? I mean, this one excuse me. This one was a hate crime.
The Florida one, I remember.
That was just bullying.
I think they baited the teen, said that some girl was gonna be there because he liked some little girl or something like that, and then
right. But he was mentally challenged.
But the girl wasn't there, and it was just him and like a bunch of them at the party, and then they like beat him and fucking stomped on him and all that shit. Yeah, that shit was fucked up.
Yeah, that's
fucked up for beating up on anybody who's defenseless. Like, square up with somebody who's gonna fight you. Don't fight somebody that doesn't even know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. So with the fights, did you want to talk about that thing now, or?
Oh, you mean speaking of someone? Oh, I'm collecting my fucking $10 from you, boy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm collecting my $10 from you.
I owe 1,000 pesos now for a bet.
1,000 pesos equivalent to $10.
Right, that's what I said, 1,000 pesos.
Yeah, so that's fine with me.
We bet 1,000 pesos that Ronda Rousey would. What?
Oh, what? Shut up! You don't get to talk. Your camera died. You fucking lock your keys.
You lose all rights.
Yeah, shut up. You're getting deported on the 20th. Anyways, continue.
Expendable.
True. Putting out the Craigslist ad right now. Back page.
All right, so
your girl Rhonda, that you were like, I bet. Oh, you were so fucking confident too. You're like,
I was like, I'm pretty sure.
She's gonna win. And you know what's funny too? I was looking. I looked up at the odds, like all the people who were betting, like at the casinos and like the fucking online websites for odds and shit. Everyone had fucking Ronda to win, and I'm like, yo, I wish I fucking had more money to put in there.
Well, you know what it was like? It was
all
like
these niggas up.
But it was like when like Tom Brady got suspended, remember? And then when he came back, all of a sudden, he's gonna be great again. He's gonna win all these games for them, and he did, right?
Yes.
So I thought, right, if he had that same success.
No. I'll tell you why.
All right, go ahead.
Because number one, how are you gonna put her after a fucking year of not fighting, in a championship bout with Young Ma? Okay,
was that your joke?
No, that was my friend's joke. He's like, "Yo, Ronda got her ass beat by Young Ma," but that's not the point. The point is, you didn't like build her confidence. Like she didn't even look like she knew where she was. She came out the gate. She was pissed. She looked mad. But she always had that face every single time she's ready for a fight. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, she's ready. She wants to do
the way she was moving. She looked like she didn't even know the octagon. It looked like she haven't stepped in the octagon after a year. Like she wasn't even training. They did her fucking coach. Her fucking camp needs to be fired. I don't know who decided to tell you, let's work on stand up with a fucking boxer who's ready to knock your lights out. Work on defense. Oh, I mean, you didn't work on the defense. There's no defense in Ronda.
She was ready. How do you say Nunez or Nunez?
Nunez. Yeah.
Nunez. Okay. I mean, like
Young Ma.
Okay. She was ready to go. Like she attacked like right out of the gate.
Dog, I love how I told you you're like bet, and I was like bet. And
no. Hold on. Wait. Who said who to bet?
You.
No. You said to me bet, and I was like, I could do without it. And then you're like, no, come on, bet. I was.
You're like, oh, okay, yeah. So,
tough guy wants to like push around his $10. I could use the money.
Whatever. So then afterwards, she gets tagged. The first one, I'm like, oh, she got tagged. And then afterwards, I'm like, tagged again. And then all I hear, you send back, what the fuck just happened?
Because I'm like looking at it, right? And
48 seconds.
I don't know how you did it, but like when you said tagged again, like that was like perfectly like in sync with the punches. I'm like looking at the screen, looking at my phone, looking at the screen, looking at my phone. I'm like, how is he doing this?
I'm like,
and then I'm looking, and then I'm gonna write him. I'm trying to write you back. I'm like, you know what? Just shut up and let the fuck. And like literally, I look up and it's like like the ref stopped it, and I'm like, delete. What the fuck just happened?
Oh shit,
fuck, man, that was intense.
Fuck. Oh shit. Nothing. I was about to get a leg cramp.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, seriously, because that's what happens when you're tall. But what else we have, man?
The
we
playoffs.
got. Oh yeah.
Let's make our picks. Since I mean, there's a game
Super
going
Bowl?
on right now. Well,
one of them already finished. The Texans spanked the fucking Raiders.
Right. So let's go in order. So you have the Texans. That game's already over.
Yep.
We're recording right now. What time is it? 7:30ish, 8 o'clock. It's 9:30 already.
Yes, bro. We've been bullshitting. That's what I've been telling you.
No, it's not even that. It's because we had to rescue. I'll save it. This is happening.
A rescue mission.
Yeah. Right. So 9:30. We were supposed to record. What time did you get here? 6:15.
Oh, I got here like 6:15.
Yeah, he got here at 6:15. We were ready to go at about 7 o'clock.
Ready. Keyword ready.
Yeah, and
NFL playoffs.
All right.
Get back on track.
Playoffs. All right. So right now we're midway.
It's gonna be the Cowboys and Patriots at Super Bowl. Let's just chalk it up as what's gonna be, dog. That's pretty much what's going.
Take it one at a time, John.
Okay.
So we have the Texans kill the Raiders, and I kind of figured that would happen.
Yeah.
Seahawks Lions. I don't have the score on
Seahawks.
I say Seahawks too. It's in Seattle. I would rather see Detroit, but I think Seattle's going to take it. Tomorrow, is this video going to be up tomorrow? Yeah. Okay.
Giants and Packers, right?
What time?
Probably like around 4.
Okay, so the first game's already going to be over by then. The second one's probably going to be midway through.
I wish I need to get web on my phone so I can look at the score.
But the next game tomorrow is Dolphins Steelers, and that's kind of a fun one because Miami's
is Ben in?
Yeah.
Steelers.
I say Steelers too. I want Miami.
Steelers.
It would be nice for South Florida.
Ben is in. If Ben wasn't in, I'd say Miami.
I don't really think that he would make the difference, but he definitely helps a lot. And Miami or Tannehill's not playing, so that doesn't look good for Miami.
Then you have Giants and Packers, right?
And then the next one that's going to be the game of the week.
A good one.
That's going to be game of the week.
Oh boy, Giants and Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers ain't really missed a step.
No, they're rolling right now, and it was funny because like a couple of months back when the Packers had that bad record, and they asked Aaron Rodgers like, "What's going to happen?" and he's like, "We're going to run the table." Like, like it's so simple. Like, we're going to run the table. We're going to win out. And what did he do? Run the table. So here they are. They got the division over Detroit.
Yeah.
And now they're going to be hosting the New York Football Giants tomorrow. So
it's gonna be in Wisconsin.
It's gonna be in Green Bay. It's gonna be freezing. I mean, both teams are used to the cold by now.
Yeah, but Green Bay losing at home. I don't know.
And it's not even that with Green Bay. It's what the Giants have been doing to prepare for Green Bay.
You mean like taking shirtless pictures in Miami
with Justin Bieber and
Trey Songs and
Odell? It was Trey Songs
and Odell looking funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm. And it was cool though. They were apparently there was a girl like on the boat with them, right? And somebody was saying that she was passing out Adderall like candy.
She was passing something out too, but
yeah, probably. But anyway, Sterling Shepard, the Giants receiver, turned it down because that's a banned substance, Adderall, in the NFL.
Wow, that's great.
That is great. But did everybody else turn it down?
No to drugs. Good job.
You see, all those programs in elementary school paid off.
The fucking drugs lion. The Dare.
Is that what they called it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But is that everywhere or is that just here?
I think it's everywhere. No, I think it's everywhere.
It is.
All of you niggas let him down.
What is it?
Except me.
What? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I didn't let him down.
Sorry, Mr. Dare Lion.
Dare Lion.
What did that stand for again?
I don't know.
Don't.
Oh well, we'll look it up later.
I don't know.
Who cares?
Whatever. But so my question is, how come they're not drug testing everybody now? Now would be a good time for some random drug tests. But it's that, and what else did Odell Beckham do?
What else?
He went undercover for the Lyft driver.
Oh,
so
I mean, that's just shouting out Lyft. That's all he doing. Lyft's gonna get Uber the fuck out of here though with them undercover drivers.
But wouldn't you think that if you have a playoff game, you would want to prepare for that?
I told you, I don't think Odell likes playing football. I think Odell just catches football so he can dance. I think he wanted to be a dancer, and his parents were like, "Nah, you're gonna catch this fucking ball."
Fucking serious right now?
Yo, this nigga lives to dance in the end zone, like lives, and if he doesn't, he has an attitude. The entire season has been him fucking proposing to a fucking net, hitting the fucking net.
Well, he hit it, and like the joke
net.
was that like he made up with the net.
Like
silly.
Dog, it's silly. It's so listen. I'm gonna give Giants a chance. I'm not a Giants fan, but I'm gonna give Giants a chance and see if they're gonna beat the Packers.
So you think they're gonna beat Green Bay?
I don't know. If they don't, I'm about to roast this fucking picture that they fucking posted with their shirtless. And
I think that's gonna have something to do with it.
And
I think I'm picking Green Bay.
Fucking like where? How like 20 guys going to post a picture with the shirts off?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Ain't that suspect? That's suspect, right? Or that's just me?
I'm not getting involved.
Yeah, Odell's funny, dog. I'm just saying. Anyways, in NBA news, Warriors are trash.
Well, that kind of was unexpected, right?
Yeah.
What, Warriors?
No, the fact that they're trash right now.
How do you... No, listen, when they had KD,
okay,
you know how we were all excited because we're like, KD, super team, whatever.
Right. The 4 All-Stars.
But the season, if they win, they only win by like 10 points or 15 points. It's not like they were... I remember like last 2 seasons, they were blowing the teams out the fucking...
Oh, it was like every like 2 or 3 times a week you would see like almost like 20 plus point deficit.
It's not happening now. It's not happening now. They lost a 24-point lead to the Grizzlies. Now Grizzlies have a great defense. So let me not, I'm not knocking Grizzlies, but they lost twice.
Right.
So I just wanted to say Warriors is trash, and Kyle Korver going to the Cavs. So Cavs are winning this year.
Okay. Well, going on to the Warriors. I think that the main problem here was that they just have too many, not personalities, but I mean, yeah, but
the egos are getting
ball.
in the way
Yeah, like
eventually.
exactly. Too many ball hogs.
But I told you that. I told you that shit was.
I mean, at least
eventually.
back in OKC, I mean, it was Westbrook and KD for the most part that were doing the majority of the scoring, right?
Yo, who do you think is getting MVP for NBA? Because
it's too early to tell. You gotta wait until post All-Star game.
I can't wait for All-Star. It's next month. It's gonna be fun.
The season's almost over.
I know.
It's crazy. I mean, the NFL season is practically over.
That too.
But I look. I mean, if you want to make, if you want to do MVP pick right now, I mean, the obvious choice is who?
Who?
LeBron.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's the obvious one. Now, who am I picking?
Fuck LeBron for MVP.
To me, it's just like it's so boring when like the same guy gets it over and over again. I mean, like if he deserves it, that's one thing, but I don't think he's like the most valuable player. But also, John, you have to think like the most valuable player. It means like the team wouldn't be where it is now without you. Like Derek Carr for the Raiders. Like as soon as he got hurt, look, they like shit the bed in the playoffs.
I understand, but I'm not putting. How are you going to put most valuable player to someone who says, "I'm going to sit out this game. I'm going to rest this game. I'm not going to play this game."
Right. But that's my point. That's my point, though. I think that Kyrie and Kevin Love and the rest of the players can still squeak out with the win.
Exactly.
Right.
You have Kyrie, Kevin.
So
Love
I would say right now, if I had to pick one MVP, I would say Westbrook.
Me too. Mr. Triple Double.
Maybe Harden is a good candidate too.
Second place, yeah, because they're 22-9.
Right. Yeah.
They're like third on in the Western Conference. Yeah.
I didn't know they were that good.
The West, either Warriors make it to the finals or they get kicked off in the Western Conference, because they have Houston and they have San Antonio.
Right.
And I don't know how the Clippers are doing. I don't know if
they could be a threat this year, but I mean I've seen how they played in the playoffs.
Speaking of threats and major fights,
all right, you can take the lead on this one.
This week, huge, big news here.
I wish the camera was working right now because you got like a big old smile on
big
your face.
News. Drum roll? Can I get a drum roll?
John, say the news.
Chris Brown and Soulja Boy fighting. Who you got your money on? I got my money on CB.
Well, I learned my lesson from betting. But yeah,
I gotta find someone who's gonna bet on Soulja Boy, who actually believes Soulja Boy is gonna win. So for people who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about,
okay.
So Soulja Boy and Chris Brown basically had a beef. Now this beef is over a girl, like every other beef that guys get into, or money. So basically, it gets chalked up into this back and forth. You ain't real. You ain't from this hood. Yada yada yada. Just two grown men going back and forth over who's gangster, who's not gangster. You're both fucking rich. Why are you complaining about this shit? It's dumb. But I'm always for the fights. I like this one because it's not turning into anything violent. This is something better, and I actually think everyone should settle their beef this way. They're gonna do a boxing match.
So it's gonna be a celebrity boxing match.
Yep, and it's set up, and I think 50 Cent is behind it. Adrian Broner's behind it.
Well, all the bigs are, they're gonna promote it like hell.
Well, 50 Cent has a promotion company for boxing, so I think he's behind it. And with him and money, when it comes to anything with money base, he's always gonna have his hands in it.
So Floyd is training Chris Brown.
Floyd is training Soulja, I believe.
And Broner is
training Chris Brown.
Oh boy,
this is gonna be fun. If anyone I'm just remembering the fucking video. If anyone who's interested, go to World Star and look at the fucking training video for Soulja Boy and how he's lifting this fucking barbell.
He's like a twig.
It's hilarious.
Okay, hold on, because this is what I thought was funny.
It's fucking hilarious.
So Chris Brown, right? He's 6'1". Okay, 215 pounds. He says he said he bulked up a lot when he was in prison.
All right, Bruce Buffer. Let me hear the stats.
Here's Mike J with the stats. So you got Chris Brown, right? And he looks like he lifts. He's
The nigga
He's
dances. He does a front flip without having to without like a hand without hands. He just front flips. I'm not fighting you if you can front flip
Soulja Boy
or back flip.
You want to take a guess what his like height and
Build?
weight? Yeah. What's his build?
Height probably 5'10". Weight I'd say probably 120.
You pretty much hit it on the head. I think he's like 5'9", and like the weight kind of like varies. They like some people had said like anywhere from like 130 to 150.
Listen.
Soulja Boy.
Listen. Chris can fucking dance.
Odell can dance.
He's gonna dance in the fucking ring. Get Soulja tired. And then
So he's gonna do like a Muhammad Ali.
And then beat the fucking brakes off of him.
He's gonna put a Floyd Mayweather. Just run around the ring, wait for them to get tired, and knock them the fuck out.
Listen, Floyd, I don't care what anyone says, Floyd is probably one of the greatest boxers we ever had.
Definitely like the best of this generation. I don't like him.
He's
the best. Doesn't matter. He's the best fucking boxer we ever had. I don't care if you don't like him or not. But
so, do you know when it's set up for?
I think.
Or are they still working out the details?
I don't know the date. I gotta look at the date. It's probably on Instagram or Facebook. I gotta check it out.
It's so silly, like how something like this just like
it doesn't matter. Listen, in the 90s, the motherfuckers were shooting up each other, and we were like cheering that on.
Right, but now they figured out you can monetize it.
Wouldn't you rather monetize it, make money off of people who's gonna watch the fucking fight, and then you guys are just fighting it out and no one's dying? I'd rather that. Black people can't be talking. Black people can't always be talking about how our lives matter and shit like that. But you can't wait for someone to bust someone off.
That's kind of like a different topic, though.
No.
What do you mean no? You're going from shootings into celebrity boxing matches.
What's wrong with the boxing matches for beef if someone's beefing?
It's the appeal to it, the draw, like the fact that they're making it like an event now and everybody's gonna go to it.
Who cares? Would you rather that or what I'm saying? I'm asking you. Would you rather that or would you rather Soulja Boy or Chris Brown ride on each other and shoot?
Nobody's gonna shoot.
I'm just saying.
Fucking make a song about it. You guys are rappers. You guys aren't boxers.
No, well, Chris Brown's not a rapper. He's a singer.
Whatever. An artist. Whatever you want to call them.
No one's listening to Soulja Boy. You might be listening to Soulja Boy because your music is some random shit.
I don't listen to
You went from fucking Kanye to like some electronic elevator music.
Electronic elevator music?
I don't know.
Is that what you want to call it?
I don't know what the fuck it was.
EDM?
I just took the fucking auxiliary cord from you and I became aux DJ.
So he plays Rick Ross in my car.
I didn't play Rick Ross.
You did.
I played Jay-Z. I played Clips.
Jay-Z.
I definitely did. I played Can I Live.
Okay. What else?
Then I played Clips. Ego. And then I played because then I played Schoolboy Q.
Oh my gosh, you're talking about random and you just like bounced from like rapper to rap. But that's your problem, you see? You only listen to like one genre of music. There's no diversity.
Oh, we could have gone to R&B. Or we could have gone to reggaeton. What? Or we could have gone to
for the top 5?
No, not top. Shut up, you're banned.
Fucking go to sleep.
Wait for your nachos.
I'll take my shit right now.
I want my nachos.
The shit right now, cut them halfway.
All right, so that was actually good timing with the interruption.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
wait. All right.
Because fuck face.
I think I have enough charge to record 10 minutes, but you can.
Okay.
Wait, you can't record while having it on the charger?
Not when it's connected to a computer, because it goes straight into the computer.
That fucking sucks.
I have to like. Well, for next time, I know that if I want to keep it going, I'll keep it charged, plugged in.
All right, whatever. All right, whatever.
I fucked up. Okay, I accept it.
We know.
Shit.
All right.
So with that wasn't
Get your emotions out.
that yeah, he's triggered. That wasn't
2017 New Year, new emo Bruno. He even got his hair swept to the side and everything, boy.
And you have to see it because like the headphones like
Roar
folds,
XD.
The headphones like fold over on his hair, so like the back of his hair is like all like flipped up, so he looks like The Weeknd.
The Weeknd doesn't even look like The Weeknd anymore.
Oh my gosh. But all right, so but that wasn't Bruno's only boo boo today. What else did he do? You want to tell the story? Or you want me to?
So we both come on time.
Right.
Because we're punctual.
Mm-hmm.
Bruno came 15 minutes
Punctual,
late.
professional perfectionists.
Podcasters. Say that
You
5 times fast.
You like data alliteration.
Alliteration at its finest.
All right, so go ahead.
Oh, it's probably the only vocabulary word we remembered in English. Bruno comes in 15 minutes late, as usual. And then afterwards, we're sitting down, Mike's couch, watching the Texans game against the Raiders. Talking a little bit. I think Bruno tries to grab some of his equipment from the car.
No, he wanted a cigarette.
Oh, great.
Oh yeah.
This all comes from you smoking. See, this is what I tell you, smoking.
That's it. You see, like he gets like
smoking is bad, kids.
he goes out like 5 minutes without a cigarette, so he's twitching at this point.
Tweaking.
He must have forgot his keys in the car. So.
And then afterwards,
and I'm looking, right, and like I've left my keys in the car before, right? I mean, fortunately, I was at the house, but it's either I leave them in the ignition or like they drop to the floor, and I'm like, all right, I'll pick them up in a minute, and I don't end up getting to it, and that's happened like twice to me in my life.
I personally have never locked myself out the car.
But this has happened to him 3 times in the last 2 months.
Dude,
you get it together.
Turn off your car, pull your keys out. Put it in your pocket.
No, and it's not even,
step out the car before you close your door.
That's too much work.
Before you close your door.
Listen to me. It's not
Escúchame.
It's not even when I'm getting out of my car.
Whoa.
It's all been the first 2 times was when I was going out for lunch, done with my lunch, so I'm like, all right, I'll go get my cigarettes from my car. Basically, my cigarettes are the reason I keep forgetting them in my car.
You know what's funny? You know what I like? He remembers his cigarettes, but he doesn't remember his keys.
That's a true cigarette smoker right there,
gosh,
boy.
Man. So, I mean, this day, man, you've really not been on the ball today.
No, then the fucking camera dies halfway. Oh, shut the fuck up. You don't even have a fucking Android charger. You had to use mine.
I didn't think it was gonna die. Apparently,
I didn't. Yeah, you were like, it's full charge, guys, and it wasn't fucking full charged.
It was. It just doesn't last long.
Yo, you know what I was gonna ask you guys? You guys have any New Year's resolutions? Or are we corny for that?
Yo, I don't make New Year's resolutions because as corny as it sounds, I don't keep them ever.
I don't catch feelings. I catch flights.
I really want to end this video again.
Shut the fuck up.
But no, I would.
I want to end you.
Well, what's yours, John? Since you brought it up.
Controlling my facial expressions.
Oh, because you got resting bitch face?
I have resting bitch face. Bad, dog. Bad.
Every time, like, I look over, like, you know, like, it could be like we're watching a game. He's just got, like, the same, like, stone face.
My mom said that, too. My mom's like, why are you, like, smile? Like,
eating food.
I'm
stone faced.
Yeah,
nothing.
My mom's like, why don't you smile? I'm like, there's nothing for me to smile about right now. Let me, like,
say something funny.
Huh?
Aren't you an emo kid?
I gotta sweep my hair to the side. Hold on. What else did I had? I wasn't gonna curse a lot, so I'm not.
Yeah, you messed that one up pretty bad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's destroyed.
You know what I kind of want to do, because like I've been listening to the podcast back. I want like a F-bomb counter, like right here. Can we do that with the green screen?
Breakfast Club does that.
We could.
Oh god. The object of the game is not to fill it up. That's not gonna happen.
I also want to go out more. I'm pushing myself to go out more.
Damn. Let's clap for that. Let's
okay.
clap, though.
Can we get a clap? Can we get a clap? Yeah, because I was told by many people,
myself included,
including my mother.
You know what's funny? I'm sorry. This sounds like an AA meeting right now.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm John. Hi, John. I want to go out more.
Shut up, Michael. But I was told by many people, including my mother, that I need to go outside more.
Damn, when Mama says that.
Not that I don't go outside. I go outside, but I go play basketball or to the gym. That's it. Or school or work. That's the 4 things. That's it. So
yeah, you got a potty.
And then podcast, obviously, I go.
Speaking of that, we're going to the Keys.
Podcast is the thing that gets him out the most out of the house, that's for sure.
Basically, yeah.
You want to go to the Keys? We'll go to the Keys.
Why are we going to the Keys?
I don't know. It's a good place to party.
I don't know.
You've been to the Keys?
It's hard for me to like a lot of people. There's a lot of people there. It's kind of hard.
Oh man. There's like, Look, put it like this: there's already 2 other people in this room, and John is 0 for 2 at liking them.
Listen, I'm trying to I'm trying to be from introvert to a social introvert. So like,
Wow.
if I go to a party, I'll probably go to the party, but I'll sit in a corner by myself.
Aren't you a lonely piece of shit?
Yeah.
He's like a sit by the water cooler and just sip and don't talk to anybody.
And like, basically. And yeah, I guess that's gonna be my resolutions. I was gonna say more things what my mom told me, but I'm gonna leave that out because it's gonna sound pathetic. So.
Oh, that makes me sad.
I'm not trying to self-deprecate myself.
Your mother already told you to go out more. That's already sad enough, man.
She also told me that I need to not be alone. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It gets worse.
Oh yeah.
Your life is way too depressing.
I told her, I'm like, Mom, I'm focusing on myself. It's a new year, new me.
Man, if I could zoom this camera in, I just zoom on in your sad fucking face.
You know what you do? Like, what's it called? Like, you get like you freeze frame
when I
it.
edit it. I can fucking zoom in with the edit. I'm doing that.
What you do is like you freeze frame on his face and just like the small violin.
The world's small violence.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But,
yeah, but
I'm doing that now.
I would like to take care of business first, so I want to get the hard work of school, and that too. That's how it gets me by, or else I probably would do other shit. But
I would break things.
Yeah, I would.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I just want to get by school. I don't really care for that right now because like I haven't seen someone that like caught my eye that I care for. Because you guys know like my problem is I'm indecisive, so I'd like someone.
That's your only problem?
Shut the fuck up.
What do you mean? You've been sitting there like throwing spitballs at us this whole time.
Are you shaming me for my indecisiveness? Listen, no, I have a problem where it's like I like someone for like a couple weeks, and then I get bored of them or annoyed of them, or I find a reason to fucking be annoyed of them, and then I don't want to talk to them ever again, and then I go to someone else.
The circle of life.
John the Heartbreak Kid.
I'm basically a shithead, yeah. Basically.
That sums it up.
Yeah, but at least I'm honest with it. I'm not gonna tell you.
You're cognizant, I would say.
I'm not gonna tell.
Do you go up to girls and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna like you for like about a month, get what I can, and then I'm just gonna be bored of you."
I did that with the
Do
second.
you still want to go?
I did that before though.
You've done that?
To end it. No, ending it wise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so we still have like a little less.
Why are we going off of my personal life?
I don't know. I would like to say my resolutions if that's okay with you.
Go ahead.
Well, one of mine was to travel more, so I guess I kind of.
Oh, speaking of that, I just want to say, these motherfuckers in Florida that's marking themselves safe, half of y'all can't even fucking afford a flight. What the fuck are you marking yourself safe for?
Oh
I wanted to reassure my friends, okay?
Get the fuck out of here. Y'all be doing some more shit for likes. But yeah, go ahead for the resolution.
Okay, so thank you.
So you say you want to travel more.
So I want to travel more.
You can't even afford Crown Fried.
I don't want to be burdened with that nasty trash food.
Whatever.
Dude, it's a B. It's not a C.
Yeah, dog.
See, low standards. So your resolution might want to be to raise those standards up a little bit.
Bees get degrees and also grease.
Well,
Oh my god.
so
you ever had church's chicken?
Can I finish?
Sure, whatever.
Hush.
Nobody cares.
So you're not even going to get to say yours now.
I don't have it.
He doesn't have a mic.
He doesn't have it.
I don't have it.
I'm gonna drink and smoke more.
No, I'm gonna
Good
try to
for
stop
you.
smoking this year.
All right, bro. Oh, really?
23, man. I said, but when I'm 23, I'm gonna stop smoking.
That's good, bro. I'm
You
proud
got to
of
set an age limit for that?
I'm proud of you. Wait, whatever. I don't care.
But also like I know it's corny, but like exercise because
Both y'all niggas need exercise.
yeah, this shirt used to be very loose on me, and
Well,
it's
I
not
actually-
loose on me anymore.
I actually lost 40 pounds last year, so I'm just
Jesus Christ!
So I'm just continuing. I'm just
Fucking
keep
Jenny
going.
Craig over here.
No, you know Jenny Craig, dog. It's just workout and
P90X.
exercise, dog. When I finish and getting the body that I want, I'm gonna be selling that fucking tummy tea that the fucking Instagram thoughts.
He's gonna be on like Sports Illustrated.
I know the fucking Instagram thoughts that be selling the tummy, the whatever tea.
Whatever those are, yeah.
That shit that probably don't work.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be fucking promoting that shit all day.
Nice.
Hit me up.
Selling the lie.
Selling the lie.
Oh my god.
I feel like you gotta like at least throw out like a little bit of pandering to sponsors each episode.
Hey, that's
potential
what I'm doing.
sponsors.
Hey, that's what I
not
gotta do,
sponsors.
man. You gotta pander out industries. Beggars cannot be
John's a
choosers.
pander bear.
That's fine. That was fucking corny, but
That was corny.
You guys have said worse.
so work out and travel more.
Oh.
Yeah, I would say be nicer, but I think I've given you guys enough leverage already.
I can't do that. I tried being
I
nice.
can't do that, man.
I can't do it.
I'll just be the dick I am. Fuck
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you. I'm a sweetheart though.
I mean, compared to me,
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You're a sweetheart.
Out of the three of us,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
To
the-
rank
it's not a
rank
big
us
competition.
mean wise, it'd be me, Bruno, and then you last for mean.
what are they? Savage.
Savage? No.
Yeah. You're not savage, John.
I don't think
We
I'm
don't use
that.
those
I'm
words
not
here.
that. I'm not a savage.
We don't use
He's
those
petty.
I'm definitely petty. Oh, and I'm
21 petty.
Oh no, that's the other resolution. Is I'm going to be like, cause I've been letting a
gonna be
lot.
savage?
No, I'm gonna be petty as fuck this year because I'm gonna.
That's not a resolution. You want to make progress. That's the point of a resolution.
No, I'm telling you why. Because I let a lot of disrespect slide with me and certain folks. They know who they are. And I've
I'm
let
not
it
naming
slide.
names.
And
words, John.
I've let it slide. But this year,
He's just been like
you gonna press the wrong button. I'm gonna
sideways
go,
looking at Bruno this whole time.
and someone's gonna pop off.
His right hand is like clenched under the table.
that's
He's making
all.
a fist.
That's all I'm just saying. That's how I'm gonna close it out, man.
So, well, this was a good way to end it.
Yeah, first episode of 2017.
10 minutes of video at the end.
I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're safe.
Oh, you see, that is nice of you. You do care.
Wow, what a a maggot. Can't say that word.
Can't say that word.
No.
Try not to curse.
That's not a curse word. That's just an insult to people. You should not piss off.
That too. Sorry, community.
You know, it's funny.
That's true. Anyways, I hope everyone had a good New Year. I hope everyone is safe, and whatever resolutions that you made or didn't made, stick to them or don't stick to them.
What do we care?
We don't really care.
Yeah.
We don't give a
No, I mean,
this resolution shit usually is like a 60-day trial for everybody, and you're like trying to be better than the next person.
you know,
but
well, like work it out. I
niggas
mean,
ain't
it's still
shit.
early in the year,
Yeah.
so there's a lot of time to mess it up, but there's a lot of time to improve too. So,
yeah,
I'll fuck
absolutely.
it up, then,
And a lot of L's to catch this year.
Oh, yeah.
So make sure you're not catching L's. 'Cause we don't catch L's.
don't pull a Meek Mill,
Yeah,
basically.
don't pull a Meek. Don't pull a Soulja. Soulja's already got.
He's
got
he's
an
the new
elbow,
Meek
okay.
Mill.
he's nominated for L of the year, and
Wow.
we haven't even gotten. We just started yet. So,
He's got no program in March.
Oh.
anyways, anything else you want to add before we? Because I want to get some fucking nachos. From
Oh.
this.
Yeah, same, We're done.
Everybody's just like rushing me off. Well, I'm, you know, I mean, like John said, you know, stay safe. Try to, you know, stick to New Year's resolutions. You know, be nice to each other. Try to exercise, and that's about it.
Stay cynical. Peace.
Stay cynical. All right. Till next week. See ya.